Hey Dr. Bradford, this is my oral reflection for the first interpreting assignment that we had on Thursday. So the 5 things that I did good, or I think you called them the compliments of my video. I think I did a good job with the facial expressions. Looking back over the videos, I can clearly tell, especially with the last time watching the video where I didn't hear the audio of I put it on mute, the video on mute, and so I was just watching myself sign the story. So I could tell that, like, when the situation was happy or scared, when the old witch came out, I did Hansel and Gretel. That gives you any context. Another thing I could tell, especially on the last video, not hearing any sound, who the characters were, and differentiating between the brother and the sister and the old witch, and how like my body shifted and my facial expressions, like the children were innocent and the old lady was mean and grumpy. I could tell the difference in that. I did a good job of keeping my feet still and not moving. I still body shifted, so that was 4th thing. Body shift, like I could tell, like, okay, I placed the brother over here, and then the story continued and I came back and the brother was still here, so that was good. And I kept my feet in place the entire time, and it was just in the shoulders. And I saw myself putting in several classifiers of, like, the house was here, or the bed was over there, or the little pebbles that they followed. I'm sure I could have included more classifiers, but I did notice some. Some areas that I need to improve on. I saw myself mouthing some of the words, and I think it was more specifically like in conversation with, like, the old witch with the children, or the father to the children. And so I think when I was in the moment, I wasn't really processing that I was mouthing the words. So that is something that it wasn't consistent. It was just like a few times, but that's something that I need to work on now, so it's not a habit. So I need to work on mouthing. There was one point where I sort of not panicked, but I lost my place, and it was when they were describing the food that was their meal, and I just got lost. And it was only like a 3 or 5 second pause where I was just like, I kind of froze. But then I picked back up. So I think what I need is just, I need to slow down and try to process what I'm hearing before I jump the gun or wait too long, and then I'm like having to catch up. So I just need to breathe through it and just pause and try to focus on what I'm hearing. And then I also noticed there were several, after hearing it with the audio and then the last time watching it with no audio, there were some signs or words that I should have included that I didn't, or I included stuff that was probably not as necessary. So I think the only way I'm going to get better is by practicing and by watching. So just being, when I am interpreting, just trying to slow down, pause, okay, try to think as quickly as I can, but also as clearly and concise. And I always need to improve on grammar. That's just, I did notice some grammatical signs, but still I can always use more, and just the transition of the language. I think it's something else, I could have given them name signs. I just did brother and sister. And so I think if I'd given them name signs, that might have helped me try not to, like, wait, do I need to finger spell their name or brother, sister, make that confusing. Overall, I don't like self-reflection because I don't like to watch myself, but I'm glad you have us do this. I know it's for a reason, and so I'm excited to see at the end of the semester how I've improved, but I think this was a good beginning. I saw positives. There are things I need to work on. And yeah, I'm excited to see what the rest of this semester has. Bye.